International Superheroes of Hardcore, the ISHC, and you're watching AlterThePress.com.
Hey, I'm Mr. Mosh.
I am the Amazing Breakdown.
Captain Straight Edge.
Chugga Chugga.
Roger Soy.
Well, the story is how we came together. We all grew up in different suburban towns across the U.S. and there was this record label executive who saw how record sales were declining in music, but movies like Iron Man and Batman and all these films were skyrocketing, breaking world records of box office sales. And he thought that the way to have music make money again was to put together a band of superheroes, since superheroes were so marketable. So he sent all these people to kidnap all of us. There are actually robots called U-bots, and they kidnapped all of us and brought us to this record building, and that's where they performed tests and inserted us with this superhero serum that they came up with. And when we woke up, we realized that they were trying to make us some fake marketable band, so we pretty much all escaped the building and broke out and met each other on the street and decided to write music that we wanted to write, hardcore music, instead of what they were trying to make us, because they wanted to make toys and cartoons about us and movies and not just the music, and we want to save people. Iron Man and Batman, those are people who sold out saving the world. They cashed in, they're making movies now, they don't give a crap about any of us or any of you, so we came here to, to finish the job, finish what they started and left, I think we were kind of put on the spot when we needed names. I mean, mine's self-explanatory, Captain Straight Edge. I believe in the straight edge lifestyle, not drinking, doing drugs, that whole shebang you all probably know about, but that's me. I just wanted to take that to a different level. I feel like, Spider-Man, I don't know if you saw the last Spider-Man movie, but, he's now like an indie rocker who goes out to clubs and parties, and he has like the Conor Oberst hair, and, he's kind of like, so I wanted to bring straight edge into, Spider-Man kind of is giving us superheroes a bad name, but I don't know, how'd you get your name?
Well, the Amazing Breakdown, that's who I am, and that's what I do, and that's what I do on stage in this band, and that's what I do in my life, so it's all about breakdowns.
Yo, but it's all about the mosh. That's how you save people.
Mr. Mosh?
You gotta throw your elbows around.
Throw them bows.
Throw them bows. And equal crunch.
I basically call it Chugga Chugga because I like to chug on things. I like to chug and tug.
Plug?
And plug.
When I was kidnapped, I was given a little bit too much of the superhero serum. When I signed my record contract, I didn't realize there was a misspelling. It was supposed to be Sergeant Soyd, S-O-Y-D, which stands for sip of your drink. But they forgot the D, and thus I'm Sergeant Soyd.
ISHC, because Madball's got her back.
Justice League would never, they couldn't take us.
Yeah, and Madball's kind of like the secret weapon for everybody, the CIA, the military, the superheroes. So Madball's got our back, so if we ever had a problem with the Justice League, we just call them. Our super strengths, are all different. I feel mine is, when I scream, that's why I scream in the band, is I can knock down buildings by yelling. And I throw Madballs on fire at things, so they kind of work kind of like grenades. All of us have super strength, though.
They made that show Heroes about us.
Yeah, that was a little model after
We got some royalties, so we bought a little bit of royalties.
You know how sometimes people sneeze, and you get it in? Because of me.
It's true. Can make you sneeze on command.
I make you itch, I make you sneeze.
I like giving little kids 2 feet to the face or a punch to the face. An elbow to the face.
Pile driver to the face.
Pile driver to the face.
What made us want to play music is we just felt like, I touched on this a little bit earlier, I think, but basically, we feel it's the best way to reach the youth, reach teenagers, reach punk rock kids, reach hardcore kids, I feel like punk rock and hardcore kids are more socially active, they want to change things, so we feel like us writing songs about, you know, our superhero strength and our power, and letting them know that they're not in this fight alone, that we're here and we're in the shadows, we're around them at all time, and if they need us, we're there. And that's pretty much it. Is our music is to inspire. Taking It Over was a record we did. You know, we're pretty busy, but we got together. We were on the West Coast, and we just got together and wrote some songs. You know, they're all serious songs. You know, people want to make fun of the song Seatbelt like it's some kind of joke, but you know, seatbelt. You know, people who don't, you know, buckle their seatbelt, automobile crashes, things like that. Car crashes in the States has skyrocketed. And people texting and being on the cell phone and not wearing a seatbelt. So that song, though people think it's a joke, it's a serious song. If people buckled their seatbelt more, we'd have, you know.
And now with Microsoft Office, being able to look at it on your cell phone, it's like an office in your car. You should be able to do that, you know. So never forget your seatbelt.
Bridge 9, they're on our jocks. You know, they knew that the hardcore, our hardcore music was, you know, they knew it was legit, and they wanted. I feel like maybe they had some trouble with some people in the street, and they needed some backing, so they signed us because they knew we would give them a good record, but we would have their backs, you know.
And they knew Madball had our backs, and they wanted Madball to have their back.
So they signed us.
So it's like a circle of superheroes.
Yeah, originally in Japan they were having a lot of trouble with. There's this villain called Kiko Man.
Kiko Man Light also his evil brother.
Yeah, Kiko Man and Kiko Man Light. You might have actually drinking some of his blood before. Because what we did was, after we killed him, we divided up his blood and sent it around different Japanese restaurants. You might know it as soy sauce, but if you ever read the bottle, it says Kiko Man. And basically, that was a villain that we fought in Japan. So as sort of like, you know, to return the favor, since we stopped their villain, Kiko Man, they decided to release a CD for us. So that was originally in Japan a long time ago because of what we did for them and their people. All those shows we list in that song are places we would go in the DeLorean, but besides that, in the 80s, I'd go to probably the first WrestleMania. I'd go to that. Or I'd go, where would I go in the 80s?
Live Aid. We are the world, man. Yeah.
Totally.
I'd go to the shooting of that, the commercial shoot. Michael Jackson did that Pepsi thing and his hair set on fire.
You'd stop the fire, wouldn't you?
Yeah. We didn't stop the fire, though. I would have stopped the fire.
Newfound Glory came to us because I feel, I don't know, I kind of think that maybe they felt their credibility was lacking, you know, and they were trying to be cool with the hardcore kids, so I think they came to us and asked them to tour them. We were kind of looking to expand our audience, you know, because, again, we had a lot of hardcore fans, so we wanted to play for newer kind of kids. So we felt that playing with Newfound Glory would help us preach our message to a bigger audience, so we toured them. But, you know, they kind of came to us, I feel like, just trying to be cool, you know.
We only got $1 a show.
Yeah, they paid us $1 a show. What a bunch of pricks.
It's okay.
But of course, we don't really need money because we could, if we wanted to, break into any bank or any building.